Hey guys, I'm Ashna, and today I'm going to be teaching you about how to solve anagrams. Anagrams are words which can be formed by rearranging the letters in a given word. Although there is no given key to solve these problems, there are some useful strategies that can be used. For example, our given word is fired. The first thing that we can do to try to solve this is separate the consonants and vowels. So I'm going to put F, R, and D on one side, and I and E on the other. Now that I've separated these, the second thing I'm going to do is form some common letter groupings, whether those are some endings, beginnings, prefixes, suffixes, or just letters that you usually see next to each other in words. So let's try experimenting with this. In many words, the letters D and R are found next to each other. So when I try to test it out, I have to form a word using the remaining letters, F, I, and E. But after looking at it, there's no such words. So D and R can't be the beginning. I'm going to keep doing this for the rest of them. So if I have E and R, is there a word that I can form where E and R are next to each other? And after trying, I find that that doesn't make sense either. So now let's try E and D. If I have E and D, I'm left with F, R, and I. And if I join these letters, they actually make a real word, fried. So that's how we solved this anagram. Now we're going to try another example using these strategies. So the word we're given is listen. The first thing I'm going to do is separate the consonants from the vowels. So I'm going to put L, S, T, N on one side and I and D on the other. Now I'm going to go ahead and list some common groupings. So here I just made a list of some of them, and I already finished experimenting with SN, ST, and SL, and those don't make sense. Now let's try with INT. That means that the remaining letters I have to form a word are with L, S, and E. And when I try to rearrange these words, none of them make sense. So INT can't be it. Now with ENT, I have L, S, and I remaining. And when I rearrange these, what I find is that I can actually make the word silent, which in fact is a real word. Solving anagrams just takes a lot of experimenting, but these strategies are sure to help. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something new about anagrams.